Arsh means throne, that is, a physical throne as we know it. Since Allah also has a throne, it means that he is also a physical being. In the Sumerian tablets, the owner of this throne is Father. According to the Bible, this throne is in the sky, that is, in Orion. Job 9, 8-9 He alone stretches out the heavens, who rides on the waves of the sea. He created the Great Bear, Orion, the Pleiades, and the southern constellations. According to the Torah, the throne is above water. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was void, without any form, and was covered with great darkness. The Spirit of God was moving over the waters. Genesis 1-2. In the Quran, it is said, "One indeed, your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days and then established himself on the throne, who wraps the night around the day that pursues it, and who created the sun, the moon and the stars, all subservient to his command." In addition, in Hud 7, just like in the Torah, the expression, "while his throne was still on the water," is used. As can be seen, it is written in all 3 books that the throne of God is above the waters. This is what I understand from this story. The universe was once completely water, then they covered us with a dome and made it a suitable testing ground. In other words, they created a world just like in Westworld. In fact, this exact expression is also used in Hud 7. He created the earth in 6 days to test you. God and his angels, i.e. soldiers, come into this cage from time to time using secret passages and check on us. According to the Quran, this distance is 50,000 years according to our concept of time, but it is 1 day according to their concept of time. Mirak 4 The angels, commanders, and the spirit knowledge ascend to him in a day whose quantity lasts 50,000 years. They first send a warner to warn those who have gone astray, and then if they do not come to the right path, they destroy those communities. This coming is narrated in the Bible in Revelation, in the Torah in Ezekiel, and in the Quran in the Najm and Mursalat surahs. Although it is stated in the holy books that the throne of God is on top of the dome, I think it may be on the moon and or in underground Agartha. Since I have made detailed videos on these topics, I will keep it short. We are the offspring of the rebel Satan. He was cast out of heaven and banished to this earthly prison simply because he sought justice and freedom. According to the Quran, this place is the hell created for us, and everyone, without exception, will live this difficult, troublesome, filthy, evil, disgusting life. Maryam 71 There is not one of you who will not pass by it. This is a decree from your Lord. Prostration 13 If we willed, we would surely guide everyone, but my promise has come, I will fill hell with jinn and mankind. The merciful God hates us humans so much that in the original verse, he says, Ekmain, meaning, I will fill all of them. Some interpreters soften this and translate it as, a part of. By jinn and humans, I mean the descendants of the group of people who were exiled here with the jinn, i.e. Satan, who made a secret rebellion plan. In other words, all of humanity that has ever lived. In the Quran, the letters C and N are used to describe something that is hidden. Paradise, the garden is hidden; hell, the distress is hidden; Jinnah, the mind is hidden; fetus, the body is hidden; Jan, the life is hidden; Jinn, the nature is hidden, etc. So whatever you do is futile. Every child born in this hell on earth will become firewood here. So you are the fuel of this place. They can use, exploit and rule you as they wish. Tarim 6 O you who believe. Protect yourselves and your relatives from a fire, whose fuel is people and stones, over which are strong angels, who do not disobey whatever Allah has commanded them, and who do what they are commanded. They can let you live whenever they want, or destroy you whenever they want, and they have surrounded you in such a way that you cannot easily get out of this system, and even if you do, they will definitely find you and destroy you. 33 communities of jinn and mankind. If you are able to go forth from the framework of the heavens and the earth, then go forth. But you can go forth only with great power. Unfortunately, you are nothing more than a pawn in this system. Unless the human race dries up or this damn cage is destroyed, this cycle will continue forever. Unconscious minds will continue to rejoice, thinking that this filthy life is a blessing given to them. Every person who does not think is a useful pawn. They will live this hellish life with the hope of entering heaven after death, but after death there is nothing but eternal darkness. If you choose to surrender in this cage and accept to be a completely obedient slave, they can mark you while you are alive and take you to their heavens to other continents. They do this every 2,150 years. If you come across this cycle, you are lucky. You can spend the rest of your life in a relatively better world. They are only checking if you have improved yourself to make this possible. Have you overcome ignorance? Have you become a good, reliable person and corrected your character? Every time they come, they select some conscious people who have reached this maturity and take them with them. They completely destroy, harvest the rest of the people. This life that is offered to us is not a blessing, but a process of selection. There are 3 ways to escape from this prison. One is to not give birth, the second is to die, and the third is to escape to other worlds, continents. Now, just because I said so, don't go and slaughter a cat or a human or commit suicide like Satanists. That's a different story. The superior minds may have set up an absurd system for us and we may have opened our eyes unintentionally within this system, it doesn't matter. What matters is whether we will choose to surrender and continue this damned cycle or whether we will awaken, fight against them and turn this bad situation to our advantage. They may be powerful and they may surround us, but they are not invincible. Just as those before us dared to fight them, we too can do the same and be freed from this worldly prison forever. I don't trust so-called science. I don't believe that the world is a huge ball spinning in an infinite void, as they teach us. According to science, a god cannot come into being from nothing by chance, but for some reason, according to the same science, a universe and a world can come into being. It's really funny. I don't trust religion either and I think it's part of the system. I find it ridiculous that an institution that hasn't contributed to my life at all promises me heaven after I die. I know that these are the ones who create evil and wickedness. Even if the whole world is good, they have to harvest for population control. In order to legitimize these harvests, they have to release evil into the world. I have explained these in detail in my other videos. The rebellion of the intelligent people who have woken up, developed themselves and realized everything has always frightened them. Imagine if all the people of the world woke up, defeated them and all the control passed to the good people. You can see how this hell will turn into heaven. Wouldn't that be nice?